A lot of you have been requesting me to do an Ana Unranked to GM educational series. So here it is. If you want to learn how to play Ana, then watch the videos. I like staying in spawn behind these lines because I can't get damaged, and I like looking for a sleep dart early. Because if you stay behind those lines, you can't get damaged. Now I'm gonna walk here. My responsibility is not to push the payload. I'm just gonna stay here, climb on this rock, kill everybody up. Careful what they have dive. So I cannot throw my nade that liberately.
Get the div on me.
Kill everybody, 6 vs 6. Genji is over there taking damage. Dash is in. Anti, try to kill up Ash. Kill everybody up. Heal up Bolo if he gets out of the bubble. Hawk can heal himself. Hawk's taking damage. Heal up the Hawk right now. Reloading. Heal up Ball because he's taking damage. Heal up Ash. Genji behind. Heal up Hog. Yeah, this sleep dart make over there. Need to pick once. Heal up Ball. I'll nano Ball. Let's go. I still want to engage. We have res. If he engages, we have res. He guesses, throw the nade over there, what ball's going. We kill Diana, they use Valk, try to sleep dart, make over there, see? Blade, they use Blade, they 5 vs 6, 5 vs 5, we still have Valk, 4 vs 5, 3 vs 5, no heal. Okay, they use High Noon and Blade. They swap to Reinhardt, no more Diva, so I can be a bit more aggressive with my nades, try to heal up Hawk there. There's no way I would be able to out-heal the damage that Genji would have done to him if I did not throw the nade, that was my only risk. Once it dies. Okay, everybody up. Stay top, we have Bob. Kill up everybody. Winston behind, Winston behind. Go top. We have Nano Blade, they have no defensive ultimate, the tanks died late. I don't think they have Nano Blade. He's top probably inside, that's somewhere, I don't know where. Probably under. Now he dashed over there to them. Now we have Nano Blade next. We swap to Diva and more Winston. I prefer that. Winston can close distance, that's way better than Diva. Healing up the Hog, the dog is opening. You see I'm healing and I'm staying in cover. Pick for Mercy to heal me, say thank you that she heals me. Very important to appreciate her heal. Let's push the payload a bit in Nano Blade. When you have dash up please. Call out to dash up so I don't nano somebody by mistake. This is why I call out to dash up. They're gonna have high noon. Ready?
Yeah.
Should do it now. He probably has shot it by how she's moving. Can't do that. I'm staying in the back because they have shatter. I'm gonna do some damage just to the Genji if I have time though. He got anti, he's gonna look for shatter. Coordinate to myself because Mercy's busy pulling them up over there. Kill up the Mercy, he's staying covered. By the way he's moving, he's gonna try to shatter now. He's looking right side. And he's backing out, okay. He was aware of Hog trying to look for a flank. Still patient with his shatter, I'm 130 HP. You get one kill, Diva bomb over there. I'm gonna go and take the Mega because it's more important for Mercy to damage boost somebody over damage boost the Ashe so that she can get a damage boost to TNT in. Reinhardt is still alive, where's Reinhardt? I'm still maintaining my distance. Break the shield, break the shield. Reinhardt shield very low. Creep behind.
Rendezvous at my position.
5 to 5.
Get in there.
He's sleeping. I'm okay. Say that I'm okay, because Moira was looking at me, that's why I didn't need to call out that Ana's okay. Diva low. Kill up Kain. We're 3v4, 3v4. Still winnable. He wants to go left.
What? The pain.
Oh no. Oh yes. Where did Ryan pin? Get you one. Kill up McCree. Do some damage to Ryan.
Nano boost almost ready.
No sleep. Aim to exist. We have nano blade. Oh no.
Get in there.
Cover. We got a diva. I'm dead. Oh, decent push, I'll take it.
Step rider. Good aim.
I'll take it.
Stop the pain.
And they touchy. I throw the nade. Maybe it hits somebody. I don't see the thing combo. I see the thing come 15 seconds in. Still need 2 more seconds. Have Genji. Genji making.
I'm with you.
Ball got anti throw the nade because it's probably gonna peek. I need to separate myself and try to look for some picks because like we're just getting hold. Genji's one. Grab Moxie, do some dash with Genji. Even some damage matters. Gone low. Once he's running away. They're just stacking a lot. I'm playing kind of far apart, by the way. I want to go on top again and play far apart. Why? Because Genji's gonna need to use his abilities to get to me. Because if he wants to come to me like that, normally, then I'm just gonna kill him. I'm just gonna do some shots. Diva's still behind. I'm not gonna play that in the back.
My ultimate is almost ready.
I have to heal up Hog.
You're covered.
Nano ball. Nano ball. He's gonna slam. He's gonna force the bit. I can see. One thing deep. Too early. I'll nano Hog if he picked up.
You're powered up. Get in there.
If he gets a hook, work. Nice.
I'm going to.
Diva behind.
Diva below.
I don't want to force stress. This is my main goal. I don't want to die and I don't want my teammates to die. So I'm not gonna look for any kills. If your team has the advantage with 2 kills, for example, then don't look for opportunities. Don't be a playmaker. You won the fight already. Usually if you kill one person, you win the fight. You don't need to be playing a certain manner, you know? Ashley's gonna break. For the nade, shade that. They're gonna play that to save my sleep diver. Jesus, deflect there. It's okay. There's nano blade high noon. Realistically speaking, what we need to do is I need to land one sleep diver to the Genji when he blades. If not, we're gonna lose the game. Because like they have 3 minutes, that's at least 2 nano blades. If I land one when he's gonna nano blade now, we're gonna have another fight. If we're lucky. Or they need to constantly stagger. As they're doing right now. Max is low. Okay, low. Kill the guy.
There's on me. I got no dash, no deflect. Okay, Rain is dead. Show him the mega, right?
Genji and Diva were right.
Genji and mega.
Okay, I have nano.
Okay, nice.
Hog, can you try to ult the Genji away when he blades?
I can try.
Okay, I'll nano use one. This is an unconventional counter for the nano blade. When he blades, I'm gonna try to nano the Hog, so he's gonna push him away. If not, he's gonna force the deflect. Going left.
Left.
You're going to.
And that's about it. I'm gonna drop. Nice. Unconventional counter. Ergana with 6 vs 5. Ana sleeping top. Ana low top. Do some shots to her. Unlucky that he had high noon. I won't take into consideration that. Now I gotta do it one more time. I need to heal up Hog because he was gonna get her gold really fast. I can make it back. Genji's dead.
أنا هاخد بالي منك.
60 seconds remaining.
I'm not gonna throw the nade like this. I'll do some shots to Moxie. Genji's low. Genji is low. Bait his deflect with my melee, the Ana tip that I give non-stop. Throw the raid over there at them. Stop the tracer, throw the sleep dart, I might catch them off guard. Don't catch them. Let's fight.
They're almost out of time. We'll stop them here and now.
Just coming right.
Enemy seen.
I'm playing left. Can we toggle them? This last fight. Use my break the gun shield, break the gun shield. Good. That's a stop.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Can't go over this team fight, my positioning and stuff.
Enemy seen.
Nice.
GG guys, nice game.
GG.
Love you.
Okay. There are, in high level play, you're always gonna hear win conditions. Well, let's be honest. If I'm in the enemy team, our win condition is Nano Blade. Do you agree? Yes, smiley face? Like, yeah, smiley face. Literally all they were doing is just Nano Blade, non-stop. Or we died before somehow because we were extended. So, what can you do to deny that? Let's watch, what the wait. Yeah, look longer. Anyway, let's analyze my positioning. First off, first defense. I realized that the Genji was the problem for us. So when I start on top, right? I told you that I don't think that I have the snipers. I'm listening to the audio cues and stuff. I'm listening if they have McCree, Genji or whatever. Because if they have a Widow, I would probably play over here in the back or lower. But I'm playing here with no shield, kind of risky, but they can't get to me. So, I'm gonna play at 1.5 speed. Not my fault that ball overextended there. The reason why I threw the nade is because usually if you get a pick and stuff, I expect the guy to throw a fire strike being aggressive and stuff, but he played good and kept that. I'm taking the distance. Why? Because if Genji wants to contest me, he needs to dash to me. Right? This is why I'm playing far apart. Doing some damage to him. I know this damage doesn't seem a lot for you, but he's already at 50% of the blade. Maybe if I didn't do any damage to him, none of my teammates would have hit him. Maybe he would have been 60 or 17. He was forced to like stay on top. To like, see? To like get his blade and stuff. See how fast he's farming his blade? So this is what I'm trying to do. I try to isolate myself and try to force him to come to me. Because like, he knows that I need to deal with him, with sleep dart him and stuff. And see how he dashes up, stops farming his ultimate, uses the deflect and stuff to try to bait the sleep dart on me. Like, just patience. It's not necessarily about... If I would have played with my team, dead. Like, this is what people do in Plat. If you're getting gold and stuff, you just play with your team, right? You're dead. I need to take the initiative. So I know that he's going... I need to shut him down somehow. How do I do it? I force his cooldowns or I force him to contest to me because otherwise I would hit him. My teammates are kinda chunky. Ball is chunky, Hog is chunky and has self-sustain, Torb has EZ, Mercy can fly around, we have a turret, Ashe is the only one that needs kind of pockets, so I don't necessarily need to take care of them. So this gives me a lot of space. If I would play with shield tanks like Rein and Sigma or Rein and Zarya, then yeah, I would be forced kind of to heal a bit more, but then my tanks would win the tank matchup. Why? Because like Mercy is busy damage boosting the Genji, and we're busy literally just pumping our resources into the tanks, and we will win the duel with the tanks. But considering what we had, we're forced to like take a different approach in this scenario. So I'm playing in the distance trying to force his cooldowns. Why? Because if I play from here, if Genji wants to do damage to me, he's gonna throw shurikens from here. If he throws shurikens, I can dodge them, so he's wasting time. If he wants to contest me, he needs to dash to me. If he dashes to me, I can walk back and close the distance. And if he dashes to me, my team can turn around and sandwich him. So this is why I'm playing far apart. I'm creating multiple angles, because if all of us stay here, Genji just throws shurikens at us from every side and we can't do anything about it, right? Nothing too complicated over here, you just throw the sleep. They overextend, this is the enemy team's fault. Sometimes it happens, they overextend, they go for opportunities, Rein pin there, nothing too complicated. We continue the team fight. You ain't that sleep dart over there. D.Va behind, I'm going on top. Initially I want to play on top, but then I decide to go over there because D.Va might be all the way behind over here. And the reason why I move over there, why exactly I want to play from here, even if Diva would contest me from the back, is the fact that I want to conserve my abilities. Whenever you're 1v1ing somebody, or you're getting contested, or you want to shut somebody down, you need to keep your abilities. If possible, right? So if Diva contests me, maybe Mercy won't heal me. Maybe she's busy damage boosting the Ashe. Maybe she doesn't know that I'm in the back taking damage. Maybe she DCs. I don't know. But this is why I'm playing close to my team right now, until I know where the Diva is. Otherwise I will play in the back. I'm still checking if somebody's in the back. I say I'm gonna nano ball engages without me nanoing. If Torb wouldn't be here, I would have nano probably. I would have had time to react. So I'm calling out who I'm gonna nano. We continue. I see Hog lurking on top. I'm gonna nano Hog. I pray that he gets a hook. He gets a hook. Gets a kill. Easy kill. And that's about it. And now what I was telling you about forcing team fights. Usually when you get 1 kill, especially 2 kills, the team fight is over. And this is where where you lose team fights, we get openings. You're trying to create opportunities, you know? When you're really created the perfect scenario for your team to win, and numerical advantage. So like, if you're 6 versus 4, don't go in front, don't be a hero, don't do 360 sleep targets, just keep your teammates alive with Ana. Anyway, we're gonna skip this entire part because I want to talk about second point defense, because we died on second point, we died on first point because of the nano blade, right? I like playing from here. Why? Because if my team wants to push, I can just follow up on the bridge with them. And at the same time, if I'm getting flanked from there, I can see them, literally. That's the explanation. Here, everybody's full HP. Of course, I can look for a shot onto Genji. Let's play the whole defense. Good pick by Hog. Remember that I told you that if we somehow get picks, then we're gonna probably win. That's what we need to do. We need to like get picks and stuff. Hog gets the hook, does his job. Perfect play. Ball over there. I know that we win the team fight because like the enemy is playing around how aggressive Genji plays. They like have that player, you know, that they want to play around. So they're already starting to back out. They know that they don't want to push. Do some shots to the Mercy. I stay calm. Like over here, you say, but my aim is not like that. Okay, maybe you're panicking. Maybe you didn't do enough aim training. Just nobody's shooting at you. Just focus on aiming over there. He, I don't know how he dies. How he does not die over there. I throw the nade at Hog, thinking that he would get the nade over there, and if he doesn't get the nade and Ryan decides to push, he would get anti-ed. Ryan backs out. This is a passive Reinhardt, for example. Clear everybody up. Still stay scoped in, by the way. But see what I stay scoped in? One very important thing. Although I'm safe, I still don't know where the Genji is. You see how I'm moving? Always, even if you stay scoped in, try to move. Why? I'm moving kind of not that much now. I think I see the Genji. Why? Because he can always come from the right side and just triple shuriken me in the head. Right? And I'm dead. Triple shuriken and I'm dead. So always like try to move even if you stand still. Unless literally nobody's around you. But I don't know where Genji is. I tried to do some shots with Denn. I see that she was speaking kind of aggressive, so I'm trying to sleep dart. That was very unlucky. The sleep dart over there. Anyway, let's continue the team fight. Now, is this the fight? No. Still try to do some pressure to the Genji. We have Bob win the team fight. Why did we win the team fight there? Was because literally the number one basic rule in top 500 and in Overwatch is stack the fight 6 versus 6. We get a pick, they're 5 versus 6, run. They don't want to run, they want to push, they engage 5 versus 6, and then they're 3 versus 6, then they're 4 versus 6, then they're 2 versus 6, and this is why they lose. Always wait for your team. If I would be in the enemy team, that's it. How do you stop your team from doing it? Call them to regroup, or don't feed yourself. If you're the one that's not feeding by going in alone, then you're solving a percentage of the problem. And by the way, look. One more thing. This is the theory of juiciness that I have in game, okay? And I always explain it with dive. You need to be at a certain distance that you force them to come to you, but also you maintain the distance. Remember that? How do you play against dive? When Winston jumps in, you can't stay too close because he's gonna jump on you and you're gonna die, right? If you stay too far, he's not gonna jump for you because he doesn't have range. You need to stay at a certain distance that you think that he can close the distance. So over here, look, he dashes in, and right now, look how juicy we look. Gets 1 kill. Let me get there. But we're still out of the distance because we ran back, right? That's what you gotta do. Same with Winston, same with dive, everything. Whole hog pushes back to deflect. Yeah, you get pushed back. See? He doesn't get in range of the Torbjorn. Then throws deflect. He needs to deflect me and stuff like that. It doesn't matter, but still, always. Boom. Okay? No, you don't. You don't? Whatever. Not everybody, not a lot of people can play with hog. Only if you don't deflect the shots. How can you know the range at which you don't die and are not too far away? Dude, same as Kabaji explains pulse bombs. You need to understand the range of the dash. You need to understand that when you blink, you already know where you're gonna blink and how you're gonna pulse. I don't play Tracer. You see how my pulse bombs are Omega lulz? Because I don't play Tracer, I don't understand the dash range. Okay, I can shoot, I can move. I don't play Tracer enough to understand the dash range. Same like with Winston jump. Play them a little bit, understand how the fuck they can jump and stuff. Like, you know how it is? Don't think about the minimum thing, you know? Like, look, for example, let's say he can jump from here to... Think about extremes. That's the way you learn things, in my opinion, really fast. No, it's not that just know the distance for it. Yeah, wow, thank you, educational content. Just know the distance of the jumps. No, think about it exaggerated. This is my way of learning things very fast. There is no way Winston can jump. Let's take first point. There is no way Winston can jump from here to here. Impossible. So in theory, if I'm here, I'm safe. But I want to be close to him. There's no way he can jump. How short can he jump? He can jump like this, right? So I'm safe. Let's say I'm safe in this side and I'm safe from that side. So this area is kind of like the yellow area, you know, where I walk in and I might be in danger. Now I'm gonna, with experience, I'm gonna think if he jumps from here, maybe here, maybe a bit more. Okay, let's say here. But when he starts jumping, I'm gonna start to kite back and go into my area. You know what I mean? Like, just do the extremes. Just do the extremes. If you're playing on gas station, Winston jumps from here. He's gonna jump from here. This is a better example. Jumps from here. He can jump here? No, hell no. I'm safe, bro. But he's not gonna jump me. But if I stay, he can jump from here to here, right? But if I stay here, he can't jump on me, but I'm juicy enough for him to try to get to me. So when he jumps, I'm starting to run back and I'm getting in my area. Anyway, now I'm gonna play in slow motion. This is about experience and understanding how I would dodge the shots if I would be
60
Mercy.
seconds remaining.
How to be sure it's not your Genji ulting. Press tab before and the voice lines are different. Audio cues. Here, I can look for nades. If I do a nade, what can I do? Nothing. Congratulations, you did a nade. Here, have a medal. Look, I give you a heart. Congratulations, you did a nade. Oh my god, I landed so many big nades, big nades. This is a useless nade if I throw the nade there. Nothing's gonna happen. But this is a mistake for the Reinhardt, for example. When he drops, he doesn't keep the shield for the healers. So the healers don't have shield. And I realize, wait bro, they don't have shield for healers. So I'm moving a little bit to the left, try to do some shots to them. I realize I can hit Diana, but who's not there? Mercy's not there. I don't try to kill her, right? Initially, I do one shot, she uses her shift, so I know she's gonna drop after, and she's gonna try to move predictable. Another shot, Ryan doesn't keep his shield up, and I check the Mercy over here lower left, I flick, and kill her very easily. So I understand this is like an example in which, why also in higher ranked, you see me die, look, for example, let's say the call is to drop over here, right? And why don't get frustrated. If my Ryan drops over here and I'm still walking from spawn and I don't have a shield and I have a widow, unlucky bro, I can't come. Why? Because if I walk over here, I'm dead. I'm dead. I need to dodge somehow, right? The way you dodge this is by doing your proper movements and stuff. Mercy shouldn't have a difficulty with this in my opinion. If she gets shot once, she should press shift again to cancel her shift movement and stay here until her passive catches up, right? But still, this is like why you need to walk with your tanks and with your shields. In this case, Ryan respawned faster. He didn't wait for the healers. What you can do, what the fuck, the nitro? What you can do is just try to do AD dodges, crouch and stuff. Like, try to be slippery, don't jump. And if you take damage, like, always look for cover. Because, like, for example, in this case, there's no way for me in this angle to hit 3 shots. I'll have time for only 1. So, what I can do, I take 1 shot and then I hug this wall, for example. Or I drop over here. Or I always drop in cover. Mercy, staying in the open. Remember, I also had my Mercy on an attack when she died and I missed 1 shot. When she was completely in the open. Again, the theory of the game. Hug walls. Anyway, We get the skill, we stagger them. McP dies, 6 versus 4. Genji tries to engage. Now let's watch this approach again. Let's play in slow motion. Genji should not come here, even if he gets the kill, what the fuck is gonna do? The fight is 4 versus 6 for them. If they need to run, they need to die or run. They try to come in, whatever. Ana throws the sleep dart, I do some shots. See? Remember what I told you earlier with moving? And see the shurikens, I have 116 HP. Let's watch Genji's point of view. So I'm still staying scoped in and I move very slow. But look how I'm moving and he can't hit my head exactly. And I'm maintaining the distance perfectly, so I'm juicy enough for him to come to me. If he would dash to me, this distance is not enough, so this is like why I'm playing a little bit in the back as well. So like he dashes to me, but I don't take anything. Or I take, but he can't get the right click off. Like, wait, but I have one question though. Where did my nade go? I take from the melee damage. Wait, where did my nade go?
You should join my
Wow! Okay. If he would have connected with the dash, I would have had 36 HP. Anyway, see one important thing as well. I do melees a lot. I do melees. I know it doesn't seem like it matters that much, but they do matter. We push in, they just stagger, and now it's one more team fight. It's not as the last team fight, and then I'm gonna take 1 minute break.
We'll stop them here and now.
Enemy C.
They're regrouping. I'm maintaining the distance. I have nano. Analyze the last team fight. So, let's play 0.5. I want Torg to ult the Reinhardt. That's what I call. He's alone here. Nobody's helping him. He should die instantly. If this would be high ranked, he would be dead already. I hear a Tracer flanking, so I'm looking for her. So I'm trying to close the distance by walking right side.
10 seconds remaining.
We have this.
10 seconds remaining. I see a Tracer under. Do one shot to her. When I do one shot to her, I walk back to create a bigger distance. So the bullets don't do that much damage. Genji dashes to me. I throw the nade this time. Good. I drop. See the Diva Bomb. Try to get in cover. Do melee to bait his deflect. Throw the sleep dart because I realized that I would die, literally. I had to take the risk, but with the sleep dart. Dashes after. Tracer is top. I'm walking on top. She thinks that I'm gonna run, so I'm just gonna swap directions. Throw the nade again. I'm out of position. Do some damage to Diana. Because like a lot of you feel like they're closed by playing in the back, right? See how I am in the middle of their team? If I stay in the back, then they just funnel into us. If I like somehow go like this, you know, create multiple angles of attacks.
You're powered up. Get in
None
there.
of the hog, he's half HP, doesn't matter. He almost has whole hog. Heal up everybody. Miss some shots over there, and eventually we're gonna win.